What if I told you that the secret to creating true wealth isn't buried in financial books or hidden in market strategies, but has been whispered through the ages by ancient philosophers? The Stoics, masters of resilience and wisdom, knew that real prosperity begins within, by mastering your mind and aligning your actions with timeless principles. In this video, we'll uncover the 7 Stoic principles that can transform not only your finances, but your entire approach to life. From conquering emotional impulses to embracing what you can control, these lessons are a roadmap to building unshakable wealth, both material and spiritual. Stay with me until the end, because the final principle might just be the game changer you've been searching for. And if you're ready to take charge of your journey toward financial freedom and inner peace, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Let's dive into the wisdom of the Stoics together. First Stoic principle: inner tranquility as the foundation of wealth. True wealth begins within. The Stoics teach us that inner tranquility is an invaluable asset, one that cannot be bought or lost amidst the chaos of life or market fluctuations. To achieve this state of unshakable peace, we must first embrace the impermanence of all things. Everything in life is transient: money, material possessions, and even our circumstances. By letting go of our attachment to the ephemeral, we free ourselves from unnecessary suffering and discover a profound sense of stability. The Stoics also challenge us to view financial challenges not as curses, but as opportunities for growth. Adversity is a teacher, sharpening our resilience and fortitude. Inner tranquility thrives when we detach ourselves from destructive emotions like fear or greed. Instead of being ruled by these impulses, we are encouraged to act in alignment with virtue, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. This virtuous foundation creates a life that is rich in purpose and fulfillment. Ultimately, the pursuit of inner peace is not about ignoring external realities, but mastering how we respond to them. When we cultivate a mindset rooted in acceptance and self-control, we build a wealth that no external force can take away, a wealth that resides in our character and our ability to live with clarity and integrity. Second Stoic principle: control over what truly matters. The philosophy of Stoicism offers a powerful reminder: much of what happens in life lies beyond our control. The global economy, the decisions of others, and unforeseen events are all forces we cannot influence. However, what remains firmly within our grasp are our own choices and actions. By focusing on what we can control, we free ourselves from unnecessary frustrations and gain the clarity to make more rational decisions. One of the greatest pitfalls in the pursuit of wealth is falling into the trap of unrealistic expectations. The Stoics teach us to align our expectations with reality, avoiding the disappointment that comes from chasing illusions. When we accept life as it is and confront financial setbacks with courage and composure, these challenges transform into stepping stones for growth and success. It's also crucial to remember that our reactions to events are far more powerful than the events themselves. While external circumstances may be unpredictable, how we choose to respond defines our path. By selecting virtuous reactions, patience instead of despair, resilience instead of surrender, we pave the way for enduring wealth and fulfillment. This principle is about reclaiming your power. When you focus on what truly matters, your mindset, your actions, and your ability to navigate challenges, you become the architect of your own success. The Stoics understood that true freedom comes not from controlling the uncontrollable, but from mastering yourself. This is the foundation for building not just financial wealth, but a life rich in purpose and inner peace. Third Stoic principle: virtue as true wealth. For the Stoics, virtue is the ultimate good and the truest measure of wealth. Unlike fleeting material possessions or external achievements, virtue represents a timeless and unshakable foundation for a meaningful life. The four cardinal virtues, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, are not just abstract ideals, but practical tools for navigating the financial and ethical complexities of life with balance and integrity. Wisdom is the compass that helps us distinguish between prudent investments and impulsive decisions. It allows us to see beyond short-term gains and focus on what truly matters. Courage empowers us to face risks head-on, taking calculated steps without succumbing to fear or hesitation. Justice ensures that our financial actions are fair and respectful of others, fostering trust and harmony in our dealings. And temperance acts as a safeguard against excess, helping us avoid overindulgence or reckless behavior that could lead to financial ruin. Cultivating these virtues is not only essential for improving our relationship with money, but also for building a life rich in purpose and fulfillment. Virtue transforms wealth into something far greater than numbers on a balance sheet. It becomes a tool for living ethically, contributing to society, and achieving inner peace. The Stoics remind us that true wealth lies not in what we possess, but in who we become. By prioritizing virtue over materialism, we create a foundation of resilience and moral clarity that no external force can undermine. This principle challenges us to redefine success, not by the size of our bank account, but by the strength of our character. Fourth Stoic principle: mastery over emotions. In the pursuit of wealth, emotions can be both our greatest allies and our most dangerous foes. Greed can drive us to make reckless decisions, fear can paralyze us from taking necessary action, and euphoria can blind us to real risks. The Stoics understood this deeply and taught that the first step toward emotional mastery is recognizing and understanding our emotions as they arise. Awareness is power. It allows us to pause and reflect before reacting impulsively. Once we acknowledge our emotions, the next step is creating emotional distance. Instead of being swept away by feelings like anger, anxiety, or excitement, the Stoics advise stepping back and examining the situation with reason. Rational thought must take precedence over raw emotion. For example, when faced with financial loss, instead of succumbing to panic, we can analyze the situation calmly and make measured decisions that align with our long-term goals. The Stoics emphasized replacing destructive reactions with virtuous responses. Calmness should take the place of anxiety, prudence should replace greed, and patience should triumph over frustration. This requires self-discipline and consistent practice, but leads to a profound sense of control over one's actions. The ultimate goal is emotional equanimity, a state where external events and life's fluctuations no longer dominate our inner peace. This doesn't mean suppressing emotions entirely. Rather, it's about managing them wisely so they don't cloud our judgment or lead us astray. The Stoics also recognize that emotions are a natural part of the human experience. Grief in the face of loss or joy in moments of success are not to be denied, but embraced with balance and perspective. By mastering our emotions, we gain the ability to navigate life's challenges with clarity and resilience, building not only financial stability, but also a life rich in wisdom and virtue. Fifth Stoic principle: live in the present. The Stoics understood a profound truth. Life exists only in the present moment. Dwelling on past financial mistakes or anxiously anticipating future uncertainties robs us of the ability to act meaningfully in the here and now. They teach us that while the past serves as a reservoir of lessons and the future requires careful planning, neither should dominate our thoughts. Instead, we must anchor ourselves in the present, the only moment where we hold real power. By letting go of regrets about the past, we free ourselves from its emotional weight. The Stoics remind us that what's done cannot be undone, but it can guide us to make better choices today. Similarly, excessive worry about the future is futile. It distracts us from taking the very actions that could shape a better tomorrow. Marcus Aurelius encapsulated this wisdom when he wrote, "Never let the future disturb you. You will meet it if you have to, with the same weapons of reason which today arm you against the present." Living fully in the present enhances our clarity and decision-making, particularly when it comes to finances. By focusing on current tasks with undivided attention, we become more productive and less prone to distractions. This mindfulness not only improves our immediate outcomes, but also fosters a sense of gratitude for what we have right now. As Marcus Aurelius also noted, the present moment is all anyone possesses. The Stoic approach to living in the present is not about ignoring the past or neglecting future responsibilities. It's about finding balance. By appreciating life's fleeting moments and directing our energy toward what we can control today, we cultivate a mindset that is both resilient and grounded. This principle empowers us to build wealth consciously and live a life rich in purpose and contentment. Sixth, Stoic principle: indifference to superfluous luxury. The Stoics warn us against the relentless pursuit of material pleasures as a source of happiness. This does not mean rejecting comfort or wealth entirely, but rather avoiding dependence on them to feel complete. For the Stoics, true contentment comes not from external possessions, but from cultivating inner virtues and self-mastery. Practicing moderation in spending and desires is essential to prevent the excesses that lead to chronic dissatisfaction or financial ruin. By distinguishing between needs and wants, we can allocate resources wisely, ensuring stability and resilience while focusing on what truly matters. This approach fosters a sense of gratitude for what we already have, breaking the cycle of constant craving for more. The Stoics also emphasize resilience in the face of financial adversity. They teach us to view challenges not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities to strengthen our character and mindset. By detaching ourselves emotionally from material gains or losses, we develop an inner tranquility that remains unshaken by external circumstances. Satisfaction lies not in accumulating wealth or status, but in living virtuously. As Seneca wisely stated, true happiness is to enjoy present pleasures in such a way as not to injure future ones. By embracing simplicity and focusing on virtue over luxury, we can achieve a life of balance, purpose, and enduring peace. Seventh Stoic principle: self-knowledge as the foundation. Self-knowledge is the cornerstone of the Stoic pursuit of true wealth. The ability to understand your values, financial desires, and fears is essential for aligning your actions with your deepest goals. Without this clarity, you risk making decisions driven by impulses or external pressures rather than by what truly matters to you. The Stoics believed that knowing oneself is not only a philosophical ideal, but also a practical tool for navigating life's complexities, including those related to wealth and finances. Recognizing your weaknesses, such as impulsivity or an aversion to risk, is a critical part of self-knowledge. These traits can significantly influence your financial decisions, often leading to poor outcomes if left unchecked. For example, impulsive spending might drain resources meant for long-term goals, while excessive risk aversion could prevent you from seizing valuable opportunities. By identifying these tendencies, you can consciously work to mitigate their effects. This process requires honesty and a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths about yourself. But it is through this self-awareness that growth becomes possible. Equally important is the acceptance of imperfections. The Stoics emphasize that no one is without flaws. What matters is the commitment to continuous improvement. Self-acceptance paired with constructive self-criticism creates a virtuous cycle of personal and financial growth. It allows you to acknowledge areas for improvement without falling into despair or complacency. This balance between striving for betterment and embracing who you are now fosters resilience and emotional stability, qualities essential for achieving both inner peace and financial success. Self-knowledge also serves as a safeguard against self-deception, a common pitfall in personal finance. Many people rationalize harmful behaviors or cling to unrealistic expectations about their financial situation. The Stoics warn against this trap, advocating instead for clear-eyed introspection and realistic planning. When you understand your motivations and biases, you are better equipped to make ethical and effective decisions that align with your values. Furthermore, self-awareness enhances your ability to set meaningful financial goals. By understanding what truly drives you, whether it's security, freedom, or the ability to contribute to others, you can focus your efforts on achieving objectives that bring genuine fulfillment rather than fleeting satisfaction. This clarity helps you avoid distractions and stay committed to what matters most. Ultimately, the journey of self-discovery empowers you to take control of your life in ways that extend far beyond finances. By cultivating self-knowledge, you free yourself from being a prisoner of your own emotions and impulses. You gain the wisdom to navigate challenges with grace and the courage to pursue opportunities with confidence. For the Stoics, this mastery of the self is the truest form of wealth, a wealth that no external force can diminish. Incorporating this principle into your life means committing to regular reflection and introspection. Whether through journaling, meditation, or seeking feedback from trusted individuals, these practices deepen your understanding of yourself and guide you toward making choices that align with both virtue and purpose. In doing so, you lay the foundation not only for financial stability, but also for a life rich in meaning and fulfillment. As we reach the end of this journey through the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, one thing becomes clear. True wealth isn't found in material possessions or fleeting pleasures. It's cultivated within. The Stoics have shown us that by mastering our emotions, focusing on what we can control, living in the present and aligning our actions with virtue, we can build a life of resilience, purpose, and fulfillment. This isn't just about financial success. It's about creating a foundation for unshakable inner peace and meaningful growth. But remember, philosophy is only as powerful as its application. These principles are not meant to be admired from a distance. They're tools to transform your daily life. So ask yourself, are you ready to take control of your mind, your choices, and your future? If this resonated with you, don't let this be the end of your journey. Like this video to show your support, subscribe to the channel to join our growing community of Stoic-minded individuals, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Together, let's continue exploring these ancient teachings and applying them to modern challenges. Your path to true wealth begins now. Don't miss it.